Yo, what's crackalacking, you lip rippers? Fishing GF finally back at you again today. Guys, I know it's been a while since I posted a video. Your boy's been working 7 days a week, long hours, hot Texas heat. So really haven't done any fishing. Alright, and I know I'm not the only fishing YouTuber that has not done any fishing right now in Texas, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, you know, the whole South. Really anywhere in the world right now is super hot. So guys, but I'm back at you again. So we're gonna go over this whole kayak build behind me. Remember, the Ascend H12 hybrid sit-in kayak. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go over the goods, all my customization that I've done so far. If you haven't seen, I did one short and then I did another short just now that I just posted a few minutes ago on this build. Some people prefer to watch YouTube shorts. Some people just prefer to watch lengthy videos. So if this is what you like, great, stay tuned. Go ahead and show you guys what I got. All right, and there she is in all her glory. We don't have a name for her just yet. If you guys want to help me think of one, go ahead and comment down below. So starting with, let's just start up front. I know everybody wants to see the back side. That's where the goodies are, but went to Academy and bought 2 of these handles to attach to this handle, because when you're picking this up, trying to manipulate the kayak, this one's kind of cumbersome. So this just gives you a little bit extra, get your body away from the kayak as you're pulling it. And then still have the front hatch with the Ascend plastic top cover. Nothing's really inside there yet. I got a little bit of rope that I'm going to attach to a carabiner and attach to that handle as well. That way, you know, if I want to tie it off to a dock or whatever, I can. Then went ahead and installed this paddle holder. You can see it's in the center of the kayak, where when I'm sitting down, I can just reach up, put my paddle down, grab my rod that I'm using. If I did put it down, like say if I'm doing some catfishing or something, or take a phone call from the wifey or whatever, I can just, you know, set my paddle down right there, reach over, grab my rod, set the hook, and hopefully catch that fish. Inside, nothing's really changed. You still have the saddle bags that come with the Ascend H12 Kayak. I did add, these are just thrown in there. If you guys want to know what these are Hyper Tough. You can get them from Walmart. All it is like a knee pad. Okay. Got 2 of them, 1 for each side. You know, just to help my ankles out and my feet when I'm sitting in the kayak for long periods of time. All right. Now, got the seat here. Okay. You got another Hyper Tough cushion from Walmart. I believe, sorry about this, I believe that those 2 were $3 a piece. This one was $4.94. So $5 for a little bit of extra cushion. Can't beat it. I've seen online kayak seat cushions go for $35, $40. You know, that's just crazy, guys. There's no reason for that. Guys, head out to Walmart and buy you one of these little 1-inch thick seat cushions for $5. You can't beat it. All right, look, it sits right on the kayak seat, no issues, no problems. Okay, so let's get this out of the way so you guys can see the seat. Now, the seat has been lifted, it has been raised. I know I did a video when I first got this kayak. That was the first modification I ever did. However, it's changed since then. Okay, and it is bolted into the kayak now, so I can't exactly just take it out. So we're gonna have to try and work with the camera angles a little bit so you guys can see what I did. All right, I'll try and get in there as close as I can. So This right here is where the original seat ended. This bar right here set in the bottom of the kayak, okay? This bar right here, one that runs all the way back, okay? That's how high the seat originally was. Basically, this part right here was almost touching the center part of the kayak, okay? Well, I wanted the seat flush with the top of the kayak, okay? So I took my measurements, and since I'm a welder by trade, I took some metal tubing, I bent it into a U and welded it to the existing frame, and then I added some supports. Like I said, I'm having to work with the camera angle on this, but hopefully you guys can see. Let me try and adjust it a little bit for you guys. You can kind of see what I did. Now, this new piece here, like I said, it's shaped kind of like a U. I went ahead and added some of this noodle material just to, you know, add a little bit of extra height and then provide some type of cushion so, you know, the metal didn't wear out the bottom of the kayak over the course of the years. All right. So if you guys have any more questions about that seat, how I raised it, let me know, and I can take it out if I absolutely have to. Okay. Now, it's bolted in right here to the kayak. All right. You got a bolt here coming through, and there was, if you guys remember, look back on the first video, there was a smaller bolt here already that went down into these slots here and set down in the slots, and that's how you adjusted your seat. Well, I didn't like that because, you know, like I said, the seat was sitting extremely low. So, like I said, I raised the seat. So what I did was I just drilled a hole in the same frame that the kayak was already sitting in to adjust up and back and forth. And I just went ahead and found the sweet spot and drilled a hole on each side and then bolted it down. So like I said, the seat now sits flush with the top of the kayak, so much higher. Okay, I mean, this measurement from here to here is about 8 inches. So, you know, from here to the absolute bottom of the kayak, it's over a foot. I think it's about 12.5 inches. And, you know, going from 4 inches high to 12.5 inches is, especially for a bigger guy, man, it's a night and day difference. Okay. All right. Now we go to the Outriggers. I know you guys have been waiting on this. I apologize. Like I said, been working 7 days a week. Just haven't had the energy to even try and work on this kayak. Haven't had the energy to even try and take it out. All right. But it's a weekend that I'm off. Monday's a holiday, and it's still every bit of like 103 right now that I'm shooting this video, but we're gonna go ahead and get through it, like I said. But so you have your Outriggers. All right, these are boat bumpers, buoys. They're hyper tough. Get them from Walmart. Guys, I paid $6.97 for each, so $13 for 2 of them. You can't go wrong with that. All right, then you got PVC elbows, caps. This is 1-inch PVC onto a T right here. Another elbow and another cap bolted in. All right. So what I did was I put the bolts through the cap, drilled a hole through the caps, put the bolts, put a piece of 1-inch PVC, glued it, put the elbow, glued it, put another piece of 1-inch PVC right here as a spacer, glued it, put the T, glued it, did the same thing over there. Okay. Now, the way I've got this system mounted is There's a piece of 3/4 by, I believe that's 3-inch or 4-inch, pressure treated marine grade wood. I might have to change it over the course of the years, but guys, this was a super cheap build, and everything was less than, I'd say, 60 bucks. All right, so let's go back to the outrigger. You got your 1-inch elbow to 1.25 inch PVC. You got 1.25 inch PVC tees, 3 of them. Come into 1.25 inch PVC right here as my 3 rod holders. All right, and you can see on each side, I've got the bungees for rod holders. All right, these came from Academy. I believe those were a pack of 2 for $7. All right, can't beat that. I freaking love Academy. All right, now these are adjustable. See this cotter pin here? All right, that can lock, but you pull this out. So if I can do it one-handed for you guys. All right, and there is PVC pipe, the whole length cut in half, you know, for each side, and they're adjustable. All right, you see those bolt holes? Got an outrigger on each side of the kayak. It's so hot out here, I had to reset my phone, take it inside for a little bit, let it cool off. That phone said too hot to record. So like I said, outrigger on each side. Okay, now like I said, 1.25 inch PVC. You've got the PVC clamps, and just for extra security, I went and got 2 dryer duct clamps and singed those down around the whole assembly, around the PVC, the wood, and the kayak, and that thing holds it pretty well. Okay, there's going to be quite a bit of pressure, especially with my heavy butt sitting inside this kayak. Okay, now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to stop the video real quick, and I'm going to change over to the wheels to show you guys how I fab those up so we can manipulate this kayak around from the truck to the water. Stay tuned. All right guys, so I got the wheels put on. Okay, essentially same thing. PVC 45-degree elbow cap, 1-inch cap, 1-inch PVC, 1-inch elbow, 1-inch PVC up to 1-inch PVC 45. All right, drilled a hole, same hole that's in the 1.25 inch, same hole for the outriggers, same pin for the outriggers. All right, there's one on each side. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, see if I can get a front view on the camera. There you go, you can see it. All right, and then when you pick this up right here and you lift it up, it's going to teeter on those wheels, and you're going to drag it down to the water. A lot of other kayak companies like Native and a couple of the other name brand kayak companies that, you know, build really extremely expensive, but I mean, they're good quality kayaks. You know, they have stuff like that already, but this is a poor man's kayak. Okay, man, like I said guys, it's so hot out here, the phone keeps saying I have to restart it just to do a quick 1-minute section of this video. So sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead and try and, you know, wrap things up. If you want me to go more in depth, guys, let me know. I can get a tripod, set up the GoPro, but you know, been working on this all day. It's just the end of the day, sun's starting to go down finally, and I wanted to do just a quick video because I haven't uploaded anything in about a month. So guys, I will see you guys on the water next time in this kayak, and we'll see how she floats. All right, appreciate you guys watching. You guys take care. Please subscribe if you have not. Smash that thumbs up button for me, and I'll see you all in the water. Fishing DF Dub out.